before. Yo. Y'all make some noise as she graces on stage.
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this.
Yes.
How y'all feeling?
Yeah.
If you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh, I feel like I can do a little bit better than that. If you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands. All right. I'm Bridget. I'm BPoetic. Hey, Bridget. Hey, girl. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for letting me be here tonight, Poetically. Thank you guys for showing up. I'm going to go ahead and get to my first piece. This is called This Is America. The last time America ate some pussy was when he told me my reproductive system was no longer mine, and a white man in Congress with a dick in his pants had more say-so over what was rightfully mine the last time I checked. I was born with a vagina, and you with a penis. So how dare you check what a woman is feeling when the only time you feel anything is when you come? How dare you penetrate my vagina with your opinions when it was none of your business in the first place? How dare you tell a little girl at 9 she must have this baby that was fathered by her daddy? You might as well pull the trigger and put her in a coffin 6 feet under yourself. And as a woman, I wish I had as many rights as a gun does. And I think the dicks trying to take away our rights must have forgotten where their first home was. And if pregnancy is God's will, then so is a limp dick, because the last time I checked, Viagra wasn't government funded. So again, you need not apply your opinions to my vagina.
Talk that shit.
And if I wanted the government and my pussy, then I would have fucked the senator. Since he minds my business more than his own. Women be a death sentence. We be a fucking martyr. Bending for bills that should not have been placed in the first place. We be a choice between life or death, a court fine or a prison cell. We be signs that say women are property, like the cattle you breed and butcher. Our uterus hanging from a single branch on a tree, or like slaves with rope around our necks when we disobeyed. But I beg your fucking pardon, because my vagina ain't up for a debate, it ain't up for a bargain. The audacity. A man who can't bleed once a month has so much to fucking say. A man who can't get erect without taking pills in the first place. A man who has the slightest clue of what it feels like to be a girl. A man who dare wage war on pussy when everybody know pussy rules the world. I wonder if his granddaughter came to him and said, "Papa, I was raped," would he have so much to say? Or would he jump states bending those same bills he helped put into play? I wonder if his daughter miscarried on a bathroom floor, would he name her a murderer? And I still wonder why we have to explain our rights to abortions to men who think we pee from a vagina. And if we can catch a murder charge for having an abortion, then we might as well kill our fucking rapists. Damn, ain't that preposterous, being fucked by a man twice? But ain't that the American way? As I stand here before you, my reality is, I be a death sentence. I be a martyr. I be a body in a prison cell. Because forcing me to have a baby is far more precious than my life itself. Thank y'all. I have exceptional abilities to express myself through poetry, and I remember. My pen is like a grenade ready to detonate at any second. I know. This pen can concoct an erotic poem, and the next day, my black ink bleeds through this paper that embodies trauma, you see. My pen be so versatile, the ink can switch up and deliver you healing, or an orgasm. My pen be a 911 call to heaven, asking God to answer my letter, prayers. Before my ink runs dry and I end up having to solve my own problems. My pen is a force to be reckoned with. It don't bend at every beck and call. It stands erect, tall. My pen shoots arrows of affirmations when you're feeling angry for being imperfect. When you're feeling unworthy, my pen says you are worth it, and I can't tell y'all the last time my pen has ever failed me. I remember dark days where my tears left puddles on my paper, and it washed away the red ink from a suicide note that never made it to the light of day. And I can't thank my pen enough because God knows my pen saved me from being in a box too premature for my body to rest in peace. R.I.P. to that thought is what my pen wrote back to me. And I can't tell y'all the last time I was ever happy about writing. And now, my pen be a ruler clip with the safety off, ready to shoot fire from the tip. At release therapy, it was my survival. The way my pen bled through a stanza regarding trauma, they said it was powerful. And now, my pen just doesn't float on paper, now it got me on stages. My pen gave me poetry, got the people wanting to be attentive, they come to listen. And I know my pen be the alpha and the omega, I mean the beginning. My pen put my name in rooms it would have never been in. The opportunities became limitless, never ending. And so this poem is a dedication to my pen, the end. I need somebody to tell me what their fantasy is. Don't be shy. What you say, girl? What you say over there? I can't hear you.
Sometimes you gotta take control.
Oh, you like to take control. Okay, okay. And then what do you say back there?
She wanted to tell you her fantasy.
Miami.
I don't know. He said in the middle of Miami with some money, but she said.
What you say, girl?
I want to be on the boat. Bend me over on the boat.
Be over. I ain't tried that yet, but hey, no, I'm into it. All right, so this next piece is called Fantasy. It's short and sweet, and it goes as this. You are my favorite notification when my phone rings. We be on FaceTime, I be blushing, and I be like, damn, I can't even hide the smile behind the phone screen. We be laughing, we be joking about all things, and I can't even take you serious when you say, let me see them titties. You get turned on and you start jacking your dick. You say if you're comfortable, I want to see you play with your clit. I'd be like, nah, I'd feel crazy type of shit. You say, let daddy hear you moan. And I'd be like, oh shit. Because I really ain't trying to let you know that my panties are soaked. And I ain't trying to let you drown. Because this pussy will swallow you whole. You might be the perfect fit. I know you like it tight. You ask, is it slippery and wet? I reply yes, but mainly creamy white.
Okay.
And I know this ain't real, I'm just thinking out loud, you know, a little daydreaming. Let me fuck your mind while you masturbate the soft sweet nothings in your ear. Because even though you aren't real, damn, I really wish you was here. Fantasy. You are my favorite notification when my phone rings. We be on FaceTime, I be blushing, and I be like, damn, I can't even hide the smile behind the phone screen. We be laughing, we be joking about all things, and I can't even take you serious when you say, let me see them titties. You get turned on and you start jacking your dick. You say if you're comfortable, I want to see you play with your clit. I'd be like, nah, I feel crazy type shit. You say, let daddy hear you moan. And I'd be like, oh shit. Because I really ain't trying to let you know that my panties are soaked. And I ain't trying to let you drown. Because this pussy will swallow you whole. You may be the perfect fit. I know you like it tight. You ask, is it slippery and wet? I reply yes, but mainly creamy white. And I know this ain't real, I'm just thinking out loud, you know, a little daydreaming. Let me fuck your mind while you masturbate the soft sweet nothings in your ear. Because even though you aren't real, damn, I really wish you was here. Fantasy. It was easier being in relationships without anyone knowing the baggage that hid in my bag. It was easier to just always have the solution and have no problems. It was easier pretending to be okay because your issues were in your rear view, and although they danced around your head like a merry-go-round, it was okay. because at the moment you didn't have to worry about having to solve them. And for some, depression is hard to get out of bed, but for me, I get up and I clock in and I put on a face with white makeup, black eyeshadow, and ruby woo red lipstick that extends from the creases of my lips along my cheek. I still pretend everything in my life is just fine. I have no alternative other than that, to be just fine. Because when I look into my children's eyes, all I see is that I am their skyline. And all they see is my mask, a barrier between them and I that hides my truth, my imperfections. Because to them, I am just that, perfect. But I have my days when I'm more like Bruce, no Jenner. On the outside, I'm a great pretender, but the anxiety, I refuse to face what keeps me safe. But if it comes through and that banner gets loose, I promise I'll buck. I'm coming out like the Hope baby and I won't give no fucks. I don't want to self-destruct. I don't want to explode. I don't want to be a fucking ticking time bomb that felt like her only way out was in the ground. I don't want to pretend to be okay. I want to smile because it's real. I want to be vulnerable in spaces that don't hold me in contempt, y'all. I want y'all to really see me. Give me grace. Because physically I am here, but I am not present. And no amount of money has ever bought a second of time. I'm tired of being an abandoned car on the highway. I'm tired of my mouth breathing this type of pain, but I know this ain't my end game. And I know a lot of times I may have missed my mark, but this is where I become stark. And I only get one life, I ain't gon' front. God has shown me so much mercy, so instead of twice, I'ma snap once. Maybe give you a head nod. Because the devil be trying to test me. But do you know my God? I got faith in my God. I talk to my God, and I cry to God. But every time I leave the stage, I have him yelling, oh my God.
Yeah.
When they ask me, who am I say Bridget, BP, but I prefer BPoetic. It means brave when faced with adversity. Proud because it took a great deal of sacrifice to get where I am. Optimistic because even when people try to fuck with me, I still try to see the best in them. Energetic because my presence brings a sense of life and excitement when I enter the room. Talented because my work speaks for itself. You better check the stats. Influential because I've inspired women to speak their truth no matter how they are viewed. And confident because no one can make me feel inferior without my consent. I am the grit between your teeth, the topic of your discussion. Pace because it never gave copy. Heartbreak because you still ain't over that shit. I am bend and fold, but unfucking breakable. I am your worst nightmare and your wettest dream to check off. I am K-Dot at the Super Bowl while you are Drake crying at home screaming turn the TV off. I am Squabble up on the mic. I am Cleo with the cornrows, Frankie with the pixie, Stoney with the bag when TT needed that money. And if you can't tell by now, I miss that shit off. I am a whispered name in rooms I would have never been in. I am misguided out the mud, deserving of everything that is to come, and that is the mic drop. I am a name stuck in your vernacular. I am addict and addiction, a definition you catch a high off of. I am a nut that should have been swallowed before it hit coochie that brought you into this world. I am the rose that grew from the concrete. And if you ain't think my pen ain't got that fire, I wrote this shit, me, verse by verse. And before a motherfucker say I'm out here stealing shit, make sure y'all tell them you heard of that poetic R&B first.